The death toll from a Sudanese military aircraft crash in the city of Omdurman increased to at least 46 people, officials said Wednesday, one of the deadliest plane crashes in the northeastern African nation in the past 2 decades. According to Associated Press, the Antonov aircraft crashed on Tuesday over a populated district in Omdurman, also injuring at least 10 people, according to the government-run Khartoum media office. An initial death toll of 19 was provided by the health ministry. The military said in a statement that the plane crashed while taking off from the Wadi Sayidna air base north of Omdurman, which is the sister city of the capital, Khartoum. The crash also damaged a number of houses in the Karari district of Omdurman, the media office said. The military earlier said that armed forces personnel and civilians were killed in the crash, but didn't provide figures. It didn't say what caused the crash. The health ministry said that some bodies were transferred to the Now hospital in Omdurman. Local media reported that the aircraft was en route to the Red Sea city of Port Sudan, the seat of the military-backed government, when it crashed over the Al Thora neighborhood in the Karari district. Residents reported loud explosions from the crash, which sent thick clouds of smoke and dust over Omdurman. The aircraft was carrying high-ranking military officers, according to the Sudan Tribune news outlet. But the military hasn't confirmed that. Aircraft crashes are common in Sudan, mostly because of the country's poor aviation safety record. In 2020, at least 16 people were killed when a military plane, a Russian Antonov An-12, crashed in the western region of Darfur. In 2003, a civilian Sudan Airways plane crashed into a hillside while trying to make an emergency landing, killing 116 people, including 8 foreigners. Only a boy survived the crash. Elevated parts of a highway under construction collapsed in South Korea on Tuesday, killing at least 3 workers and injuring 7 others, officials said. According to Associated Press, 10 people were working on the site in the city of Cheonan, about 90 kilometers south of Seoul. They fell when it collapsed and were trapped in the rubble, the National Fire Agency said. 7 injured workers were sent to hospitals for treatment. Fire agency officials said rescue workers were trying to find the missing worker. The cause of the collapse wasn't immediately known. Acting President Choi Sang-mok urged authorities to mobilize all available personnel and equipment to salvage the workers. Taiwan detained a cargo ship and its crew on suspicion of severing an undersea communications cable connecting the self-ruling territory with its outlying Penghu Islands. According to Associated Press, the Togolese-flagged vessel, identified as Hong Tai, was intercepted by the Coast Guard on Tuesday. Authorities have confirmed that all 8 crew members aboard are Chinese nationals. The incident has raised concerns about potential security threats, as the ship is linked to Chinese interests. It is now under investigation by the Tainan District Prosecutor's Office, with officials assessing whether the cable break was an accident or an act of deliberate sabotage. The Coast Guard administration has not ruled out the possibility of the incident being part of a Chinese gray zone incursion, an unconventional strategy aimed at exerting pressure on Taiwan without direct military conflict. National security protocols have been activated as the investigation proceeds. Taiwan relies on undersea cables for critical communications, making disruptions a serious concern. Previous incidents of severed cables near Taiwan have heightened fears of hybrid warfare tactics, particularly as tensions with Beijing continue to escalate.
目前第2名人员平安登艇，登上宏泰58号。